Good afternoon, everyone. Good evening. How's it going? Hope you are all doing well. Welcome back to another week and another live draw. Do say hello in the comments if you are watching, folks. I'm just going to do some last little checks, make sure everything looks good on YouTube and Facebook. And then we'll get started into tonight's draw, which I'm pumped for because we've got some epic guitars in the draw tonight, as we always do. You know the score. But yeah. Everything looks good. Hopefully you can see and hear me all right. We are a little bit dark on camera. Let me see if I can turn that up. That will do. Happy days. Right then. Good evening, everyone. Mark is in the chat. How's it going, Mark? Awesome. Right, hope you all had a wonderful weekend, whatever you have been up to. I'm sure many of you have been to some live music this weekend. Seems to have been a very good weekend for live music in terms of, you know, the number of really cool bands that performed this weekend. Obviously, you had the massive Villa Park show this weekend where Black Sabbath did their last ever show, and you had Guns N' Roses, Metallica, all kinds of awesome bands on the lineup. Unfortunately, I didn't go, but it looked great. If anyone did go, do let us know in the comments as well. And then, of course, you had the big Oasis reunion. They are back, and it seems that the first couple of shows went really well from what I saw on social media. I'm going to see Oasis this Saturday in Manchester, so if anyone is going, do let me know. But I am absolutely buzzing for that. That is my kind of childhood band, so very excited for that. Michael's in the chat. Good evening. Fingers crossed for tonight. Good luck, Michael. What is everyone in for tonight then? We've got I was going to say a big draw. It's not a big draw. We've got some awesome guitars in the draw. Things like the Gibson Songwriter. We've got that really rare Crimson Red American Telly. The John Lennon 65 Casino. That is really rare as well. That was kind of like pre-inspired by Gibson, where they did a few like inspired by, artist runs. And obviously casinos were very popular to Lennon, and so they did a really cool 65 reissue one, and it is a brilliant guitar, really is. So good luck everyone that has some tickets tonight. Before we do get into the draw though, I do want to talk about a couple of new bits which have just gone live on the website. Being a Monday, we have just done a massive restock, so half the website has been restocked, so I won't go over every single new competition. We'll probably do that on the laptop later on in the draw, but we have had some very cool bits go live tonight, and I'm going to go straight into the deep end with this, because this is one of the rarest vintage guitars we've ever actually had on the website. This is a 1978 all original Fender Tele, and it is finished in Moroccan red. Let me just pop the ashtray guard off there so you can see it in all its glory. Absolutely sensational guitar this is. That classic late 70s decal as well on the headstock. So the story with this one, very rare guitar. It's a 78. It is all original with the pot dating to 78 as well. But more so, the most important bit of this guitar is the finish. So Moroccan red is actually a Fender factory finish, believe it or not. This is not a refinished guitar, but it is a very rare finish at that. Really rare. You do not see many in this whatsoever. And it's almost like a candy apple red, but with a slightly different hue. I personally think it looks awesome. It's probably a bit closer to Fiesta red actually than candy apple red. But it's really nice. This is a very clean guitar, given it is, how old would this be? 45, 47 years old, this guitar. Wow, 47 years old. So this has just gone live for 99p as well if you wanted to win it. This is our latest vintage comp. So go and check it out if this tickles your fancy. I think this will be quite popular because not only is the finish rare, it's a vintage guitar and it's 99p. A value on this, approximate, is probably around about the £3.5, £4 grand range at the moment. So it's quite a valuable bit of wood as well. So that has just gone live. I thought I'd talk about that because I think we'll have a few people in the house tonight that are a fan of this. Stevie Wonder, oh, of course. Yeah, I did see that as well. Did you go, Michael? Right, what else have we got? What else has just gone live? Let me scan around. This is cool. This is a Tokai violin bass. Obviously, Hofner do the violin bass typically, but Tokai makes some brilliant guitars. That is really cool. That's just gone live with 35 tickets, really low odds. This is pretty special. I think a few people will like this. This is a ProMod Charvel DK24, fitted with some Seymour Duncans in there. Check out the quilt on that top. Absolutely monstrous. I love that you get a natural back on this as well. I think it looks very classy with the top. This has also just gone live. I think this is 75p a ticket. And then lastly, I'm sure this one will be very popular, just given the ticket price. This is a B-stock competition. Now, we don't normally do a lot of B-stock stuff, but sometimes guitars come to us and they're quite dinked and dented and things like that. So obviously we don't want to be charging $2.99, $3.99 a ticket for something like that. We like to keep the ticket price as low as possible. And that is exactly what we've done with this. So this is a Classic Series 72 Tele. And this has just gone live on the website for 35p. Now, as mentioned, it is a B-stock. It does have some battle scars, but if you don't mind your guitars not being mint and you actually want to play them and throw them around and all that good stuff, then this is the comp for you. 35p a ticket. And I think there's only a week on the timer for this one as well. So that is a nice little B-stock bargain that's just gone up in time for Tele Tuesday as well. Right, there is some more bits as well, but I'll show you those a bit later on the laptop screen. But I am conscious of the time, so we will get started. Cole's in the chat, says, evening all and good luck, Cole. Right, let's flip over to the laptop screen. Then you should still be able to see my ugly mug down here in the corner, but you should also be able to see my laptop screen. So just before we get started, let's have a little glance over the website. So we've got a big draw on Thursday, by the way. There are loads of stuff going, like the PRS Artist Package, Gold Top Les Paul. We've got this Gibson Les Paul Instant Win. If anyone hasn't seen this already, we snuck this up after the draw last week. It is a full Gibson Les Paul Instant Win. There are no Epiphones, nothing like that, just all Gibson guitars. The cheapest guitar in there is £1,600. There's Les Paul Studios, limited run Les Pauls, Les Paul Standards. Honestly, it is a mega instant win, and it seems to be really popular as well. Let's have a look how many guitars we've got left in this. So we've still got a couple of the most valuable ones left. We've got a nice Pelham Blue 50s Les Paul Standard, and we've got a 60s Les Paul Standard as well in Cardinal Red. Silverburst has been won. We've got the Dark Olive Drab Les Paul. I think that looks wicked. And we've got a Blueberry Les Paul as well. So there's still quite a few nice ones left. They're all available to be won instantly. If we scroll on down, we've just launched another 99p Fender Instant Win. A bit like the Gibson one, we've not done any kind of Squires or anything in this. It is all Fender guitars. Just to show you, 99p a ticket. You've got like a Mike McCready Strat in there. This is like a £1,500 guitar. You've got a couple of the new limited edition Japan Strats, if anyone's seen these new ones with the competition stripes on them. Got the same with the Tele there as well. But yeah, I think the cheapest guitar to be won instantly in this comp is about $650. So there's some monster prizes to be won in there instantly as well for 99p. There is that gorgeous 78 Tele. I love the look of it with the ashtray bridge on it. We've got the Charvel there for 75p. Here is the B-Stock Tele, 72 reissue, 35p a ticket. We've got the Tokai bass, 70s Martin chilling down there. We've got an R8. There is some guitars on the site at the minute. Custom Shop Strat for 99p, 63 spec. That is a beautiful guitar to play. We've got the Yamaha bass. This went up over the weekend and it's almost halfway sold already. This is a Fender Jag, but it's got Gibson and bare knuckle upgraded pickups in there. Very, very cool. 67p a ticket for that. Yeah, some more bits down the bottom as well. Just launched quite a big amp comp actually. It's a Pro Junior Tweed and it's 65p a ticket. Right then, before we get started with today's draw, a little bit of housekeeping that we always do. First things first, 11 minutes past 7 is the current time on screen there for everyone watching tonight. We are going to be using Google's random number generator as always to draw the winners. How this works is super simple. We pop a small number and we pop a large number. I will get said small number and said large number from the entry list of each competition. Just for this example now, you can see there that I've populated it with two numbers. The smallest number, ticket number 1, and the largest number, ticket number 1000. So this is just an example. We're not drawing for a competition right now, but just to show you how it works, once we've got our numbers in the generator, we hit the generate button, not that button, that button, and it gives us a random number, 426. Just to show you it is random, I'll do that one more time, 292. You guys get the score. I'm sure you're sick of me explaining that, but for anyone that hasn't caught one of our draws, it is always worthwhile doing. Right then, here is a list of all the prizes that we need to draw for tonight. I think we've only got 5. Yep, 5. We've got the Positive Grid Spark 2, which we'll draw for first. Then we'll move on to the limited edition PRS. Then we've got the John Lennon Casino, the American Standard Telly, and then lastly, the Gibson Songwriter. And I have fallen in love with the Songwriters. We've had probably 2 or 3 now in the last 12 months. And every single one I've been like, wow, this is incredible. And just my personal opinion, sometimes I find like with J200, J45, some can be brilliant, some not so much. Every single Gibson Songwriter I've played has been so well balanced, and I think value for money, they're up there. They really, really are. So, enough of me rambling on. Good luck, everyone. As I say, we're going to be starting with the Positive Grid Spark 2 first. Haven't done one of these in a while. This is a limited edition Pearl variant. Let me go ahead and download the entry list for this competition. I'll bring it up on screen. We can get to drawing some winners. Happy days. Right, let me just resize the window so you can see the generator as well as the entry list. There we go. As you can see on the right hand side there is the competition entry list for the Positive Grid Spark 2 modelling amp finished in Pearl. We've got ticket number 1 as the smallest number, and that goes all the way up to 299. Right, best of luck then. The first winner of the evening, winning themselves the Spark Go amp, is number 77. No result found for 77. Nope, nobody's got it. We'll go again then. Next number out the generator, 260. No result for that either. There wasn't many unsold tickets for this. So we'll go again. Number 11. Mark Hampson, there we go, got there in the end. Well done, Mark, on the Sparkwin, dude. Great amp to have knocking about, that is, especially in your living room or kitchen or whatever, where you just want to plug in, have a little jam. Okay, moving on then to the first guitar of the evening now. And this is a limited edition PRS, part of the Exotic series that they did a fair few years ago now. They have just brought back a version of the Exotic series, so I think we've done a couple of the newer ones, but they've brought some more finishes out. I was having a look earlier, so we'll probably get a few more of those in. Okay, here is the entry list then. PRS Limited Edition SC Exotic Custom 24 Build Ash in Natural. This was a low odds comp, and it did sell out before the draw as well. We have 50 total tickets. Good luck to you legends that are in for this. We have just put up the Tokai base with only 35 tickets, so that's the latest low odds comp, and we'll probably have another one going live towards the end of the week as well. Whew, right then, good luck if you are in for the PRS. The winning ticket number is number 44. Daniel Cook, let me zoom in so you guys can see that. Daniel Cook with ticket number 44. Congratulations, dude. You've just won yourself the Exotic PRS. Well done, mate. Fantastic win. Moving on then to the John Lennon Casino. Probably my favourite guitar of the evening. Not only is this guitar fantastic to play, but I was saying at the start of the draw just how rare these are. Very rare indeed, and I think we have really cheap tickets on this. Yes, we did. I remember when we were when I was popping the comp together, the numbers for it. I was like, well, it's a 1965 Casino, so what can we do for a ticket price? And I was like, 65p. So that's what we did. 65p a ticket on the John Lennon Casino. Let's reset that back down to 0. Then we've got ticket number 1 as the smallest number, and that goes all the way up to quite a few tickets, 2,999. Best of luck then. The winning ticket number for the John Lennon 1965 Casino is number 2269. Brendan McAdam. Well done, Brendan. Congratulations, dude. You have just won yourself the John Lennon Casino, dude. Congratulations, mate. That is some win. Rarest guitar in the draw tonight by a long stretch, Brendan. Well done, mate. Fantastic win. Okie dokie, we've got 2 more to go then. Moving on now to the Fender American Standard Telecaster in Crimson Red. First one of these that I've actually seen in this finish. It's not something you see every day. Let me go ahead and download the entry list for this. This was a flash comp, 80p a ticket. We launched this on Thursday, and we are drawing today. Reset that generator back down to 0 then. There is the entry list on the right-hand side. We have ticket number 1 as the smallest number, and that goes all the way up to, what have we got? 1,999. Good luck then, everyone. If you are in for the Fender American Standard Telly in crimson red, the winning ticket number is 1851. David Steele. Well done, David. You have just stole that guitar. God, that was cringy. Well done, David. Fantastic win, dude. You can tell I'm getting older. Giving out the dad jokes. I'm not even a dad yet. Well done, David. Fantastic win, mate. You've just won yourself the telly. Awesome. Happy days. It is just down there, David, if you can see it peering away in the corner over there. Right then, final comp of the evening then. We are drawing for the Gibson. The Gibson Songwriter. Beautiful acoustic this, very well balanced. And I don't think they're too much money in shops compared to, you know, a J200 or something. I think they're around about the £2,000-ish mark, which I personally think is exceptional value for money. Every single one of these that we've had, I've been really impressed with. Right, let's reset the generator back down to 0 then for the Gibson Songwriter Standard. This is the Rosewood variant as well, so you get a Rosewood back and sides on this. We've got ticket number 3 as the smallest number on the entry list, as you can see there. And then that goes all the way up to, let's have a look, 3,999. Good luck then, if you are in for the Gibson Songwriter, which is just on the wall over there. The winning ticket number for this, and our final winner of the evening, is 3875. No result found. Oh, as you can see at the top there, no result for that ticket number has been found. So we will draw again. Next number is 3023. We've got a winner. Let me zoom in. 3,023 winning the final prize tonight, the most valuable prize in tonight's draw. The Gibson Songwriter. It's Andrew Rodborn. Well done, Andrew. Congratulations, dude. Fantastic win, mate. That is one hell of an acoustic guitar to win. And what a way to kick your week off as well, man. Congratulations. Well done to all of the winners as well. I think that was the quickest I've ever blasted through a draw. But I will bring on screen just quickly all of the comps that we've just drawn for tonight, in case anyone has joined us late. And you can also see the winning ticket numbers and the winners' names there too. Right, just catching up on a few comments. David and Mark are congratulating people. That is awesome to see. Hope you guys are doing well. Okay, right. I'm going to move back over to the camera. Don't worry, though. The draw results, as always, we will get those posted out on our Facebook page and our website. Sorry, I had a little mind blank there. So you can check out all the draw results there as well, should you wish. But thank you to everyone for joining us tonight. Some awesome comments, some more legends in the chat as always tonight. And thank you to everyone for grabbing some tickets. Last couple of notices from me before we go. First things first, it is a Monday. We have restocked the website and we've got some absolute gems that have just gone live. We've just launched an all-original 78 Fender Telly in one of the rarest factory finishes you will see from Fender, especially in the 70s. This is Moroccan Red. Moroccan Red, how cool. That's just gone live for 99p a ticket. What else have we launched? Tokai Bass, low odds, only 35 tickets. We've launched this B-Stock Fender. It does have a few marks and chips. It is stated in the competition as well. But that is 35p a ticket because it's a little B-Stock bargain. This Charvel with one of the most insane quilted tops I've ever seen. That has also just gone live. I think that's 75p a ticket from memory. And we've got absolutely boatloads going on Thursday. Thursday's draw is massive. We've got the Artist Pack PRS over there. We've got the limited edition Rosewood Neck Strat. What else have we got going? What else? My mind has gone blank. We've got the Yamaha bass going. This gold top, which is 50p a ticket and very undersold, by the way. That is going on Thursday as well. We've got the Jag with the upgraded pickups. There's absolutely loads going on Thursday. So hopefully you can all join me at 7 p.m. on Thursday for that live draw. But in the meantime, last little thing from me. If you are looking to buy, sell or trade a guitar, don't forget to check out our sister company, fatbottomguitars.com. Most of the guitars that you see on this wall, I'd say a good 80-90%, we buy from you legends. So we really like doing that. It's better than us going to the big shops and spending loads of money there. We'd rather put it in your pockets. And we are always shopping for more guitars. Always, always, always. We buy absolutely crazy amount of guitars. So if you've got anything to sell, or if you are looking to buy anything or trade anything, do give us a message over there and the team will be happy to help. In the meantime, have a fantastic weekend and a week, whatever you are up to. Don't forget, Thursday, 7 p.m, that is the next live draw. Well done once again to the winners. Keep an eye on your inbox tomorrow morning for an email from Matt to confirm some details, and then we can get all of these lovely guitars out to you promptly. Right, have a good one, folks. Hopefully I'll catch you all on Thursday at 7 p.m. Goodbye.